So for the 954sports.com high school basketball game of the week, yours truly headed to Fort Lauderdale on Friday night to check out the hometown Westminster Academy Lions taking on the visiting Lions of Chaminade-Madonna. Matt Levine welcoming you to the 954sports.com YouTube channel. Please go ahead, subscribe. I thank you in advance for doing so. Also want to thank Tony DeMar, the athletic director at Westminster, and the entire Lions Nation. They made 954sports.com feel at home last night. A pleasure covering a pair of squads called the Lions. I guess all you can say, right, at the end of this one, someone would get their lion's share of a W on the hard court. I know. There's a reason I'm not telling jokes on the Tonight Show, and I'm simply a sportscaster. Let's move on and show you all the action going on last night. Just a great facility over there at Westminster. The Hoops Exchange Worldwide 2019 Southern Shootout going on through the weekend. So lots of hoops Friday into Saturday night. Westminster, as you see the banners in the gymnasium proudly displayed. Three-time defending state champs. A three-peat going in 4A. Since the turn of the century, they have 4 state championships in men's hoop. So very impressive and a great crowd on hand last night to check this one out. Love the introductions. Visiting team, you get the standard intro. Okay, the generic intro, nothing wrong with that. Hometown squad, lights go off, spotlight comes on. They celebrate their starters in style. Very cool. Early on, this one, a seesaw affair, back and forth. It was Chaminade finding an advantage with their big guys, picking up the slack. This guy right here, a gamer, big-time basketball player, 6'9", Andre Weir, the senior. Muscles his way for the putback, made it a 1-point game. Madonna up 13-12. And they continued having an advantage with their big guys who showed you well-rounded play. Look at this lefty hook finesse. Old school. 6'8" senior Johnny O'Neal. Soft touch. Very nice. Chaminade, again, showing you the strength of what they can do with their big guys. But Westminster, 3-time state champions, riding that three-peat for a reason. Because they know how to keep it close. This guy, great game. Tremendous all night from all over the court. Show you this one. Ben Middlebrooks launching the three. 1-point Chaminade lead, again in the first. Chaminade showing that they're not perfect, and Westminster showing you they can hustle. This is Alden Abel with the strong rebound. Lions able to move the basketball up court, eventually find the open man, pretty passing, and find themselves with a 3-point lead. 21-18, Caleb Miller, how do you do? Drains the money ball from 3-point land. Nice. Chaminade, they can also bury shots from downtown. Just ask Justin Allen, a great athlete. Lead going back and forth. Knocks down the bonus shot. And it was time to gather the troops on both ends of the court. This is Aaron Woloff, the coach for Westminster, has done a brilliant job putting together the game plan. It was hard to stop this dude. O'Neal, another big shot. Shows you the touch. And suddenly, I guess you can say, it was raining threes in Fort Lauderdale. Westminster went into the half trailing Chaminade 33-31. By the way, I know that guy over there, right? That's Thad Franklin, joining the basketball team a week ago. He was busy leading Chaminade-Madonna's football team to their third straight state championship. So lots of synergy with the three-peats in that building last night. And how about his effort last week? 35-20. Lions win over Tallahassee FSU High School. State record, 333 yards, 5 touchdowns. Only a sophomore. Also in the news because he's decommitted right now from Miami. So I'll follow that. He's also a tremendous basketball player. Just getting things going, warming up his season. So congrats to him on the title in football. Let's get back to the hoops. Second half opens up with a solid plan for Chaminade. I like it. Work the ball around and find the open guy who can take care of business and throw it down. And how about Weir? Wow. Big time dunk right there. Westminster would come alive, though, in the third. This is Middlebrooks. Continued hitting big shots like this. After the third, Westminster, big lead, 46-40. Let's show you more of the home court Lions as we head into the fourth. And we'll show you more of Middlebrooks. He would finish the game with 25 points, 5 threes. Look at the pretty move for the deuce right here. And on the other end of the spectrum, Coach Andres Torres trying to figure things out. How are you going to stop Middlebrooks? How are you going to stop this state champion Westminster Academy squad? And I found a way. Just ask Justin Allen to do the honors. That shows you the range. With the 3 here, he had 4 threes on the night, 16 points. He led Chaminade in scoring. And then it was time for the point guard to show you his skills. Talked about old school. This is defense. Not enough of it in today's game, but don't tell that to Dax K. Point guard. Pesky defense leads to the steal, the go-ahead bucket, giving Chaminade the lead with about 2 minutes left. They would go on to victory, the final 62-56. So the loss for Westminster has them at now 1-2. Try to turn it around. The Saturday evening night tilt against Stranahan on tap. Chaminade-Madonna will head home. They'll take on Fort Lauderdale Saturday evening. So that one a good one last night. Lots of good hoops going on here in Broward County and South Florida. And you can bet 954sports.com will be covering them. Again, last night, a pleasure heading over to Westminster Academy. I want to congratulate Chaminade-Madonna. The final score, once again, 62-56, a win over Westminster. I'm Matt Levine. I'll be back with you for highlights throughout the winter on the 954sports.com high school basketball game of the week.